So the only target we have online right now is Dragonite using his suspicion moves against Takuma. And then this is Chi-Yu and Tanglu entangled with Tangela. That's a love story, multi-scale, and they get the things is really interesting with the Farmie and the final Fluttermane with her Fortot movie with the outrage and the Dragonite just using the choice band and the choosing if it's the right crew or not. And it really doesn't get to make that call because it's what's said. And Disco Fluttermane is just, as we know and well, Avery's is Tungle is going to go first, and it's going to count from 1 to 100. And in here. So it's really deciding if Among Us is amongst us or not, and the outrage is going to hit in a one fit KO. It's going to be unfortunate because of the fatigue, and it's going to confuse itself as a Shadow Ball protect Avery. Does it hit you? Does it protect you? Or does it instruct? Trick Room is older than life itself. It's great news for Talk to Me. It's really helpful being able to play and work through this supposed instinct. So it looks like wiggling all in and fighting a way around the fairy types, finding the way around the dark types and terrorizing it into switch damage. No, it's not. It's going to be exactly what it needs right now, finding out that it's entangled with a Gengar. That Shadow Ball restores the HP and it barely hangs on for the Focus Sash to be effective. And if this is around later on, then we're online with all of this. And it's outrage into, Oranguru. Whoa. Amazing, uh, distant Yolk, with nasty trick room set up and uh, gold dangos going for make it rain. You know, those coins hitting two standing and becoming international champions through this route, through this neurological pathway established by the elders to find a way to integrate all the Piplups and whatever the middle stage is, the cancers, and I really suppose low costers are an opportunity for cheap people, for cheap steaks, and for a purchase to go through and for a booking to happen. And that is fantastic, honestly. Better than some of the games that I've seen in the Master of Fishing. That's skillful, that's eventful, and that I'll be watching out for that. Because the Arcanine switching into this Rangaroo is a brush of breath. Yeah. I'm straight executing a strategy through the playbook efficiently, and I don't say it every single time. I get freeze results with the Alolan Sandslash, and that's what makes the Sceptile really work. I've seen a change in the middle turns with the Fluttermane protecting, Whiplash, and Torkoal coming in and really smashing in that Mimikyu. And that Earth Power Orb and Earthquake, just keeping things really fresh when it comes down to how the Psyduck will interact with the Quachas. You get the Trick Room terms. Not much taco can be dealt there. Every single time. And of course, going through all of those Terras. I exactly want to see this kind of brunette back. Brunettes running around with their titties out and cows being milked on the pastures and Tranquier because you're hearing whatever you want to hear into it. And I'm capable and able and I deserve the help of the Oranguru. Just keep doing it again and again. And this is one of my favorite Sphinxter moves. And I'm cleaning up the Tinglu and the Chi-Yu pairing on the board. So much boredom. And I'm able to whip it down just to get Palkia standing.